Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Toy Collector Review with me, Sergeant Geek. And once again, traveling around and checking out discount stores, I came across two imitation Transformers that I thought would have been cool to do a video on. I figured because they were in a discount store, they looked flimsy in the box, I thought it'd be a funny video to make. But to my surprise, when I got these figures home and actually started messing around with them, they were actually built pretty good. I actually do like these figures. They're really nice, and I only paid $9 for each of them at my local discount store. So today we're going to be looking at some imitation Constructicons. Alright, now as you can see from the box, it's called Powerful Working Machines, and this one here name is Crane. Plain and simple. As you can see, this is where the figure actually is. As you can see here, he goes for $12. I got him for $9. There's a cool picture of him on the side right there. Looks pretty cool, and as you can see, he combines to make a KO version of Devastator. And as you can see here on the back of the box is where the instructions are. He's pretty simple to put together, but like I said, he does have some tight joints. He does look really nice, and as you can see here, once again, here's a picture of their version of Devastator. That's the box, so let's go ahead and check out the figure. Alright, so here he is, Crane, aka Hook, from the Decepticons Constructicons. Now I gotta say, this figure does have some decent weight to it. It is really nice. It's got a lot of detail everywhere. There's not pretty much a plain spot on this vehicle or this character. It is done really nice. I actually like the way they did it. It's got a lot of connecting points to it, so it stays together quite well. As you can see the bottom there, you can see a little bit of the arms and the chest area. And with the crane, it does go up and down, but unfortunately it doesn't extend from the front. I'm not sure if the original Hook or any of the other variations of him ever had that extending crane. Not sure, but I like the way they did this one, as you can see with the little cab in the back as well. Well, that's Crane right there. Let's go ahead and let's transform him.
The Transformers will return after these messages.
In the world of the Transformers, nothing is what it seems. Meet the Constructicons, 6 evil robots that transform into one mechanical giant.
Transformers, more than meets the eye. The Transformers, robots in disguise.
It's Devastator, 6 Constructicons and 1.
Each sold separately.
Devastator's
More than
attacking.
meets the eye.
The Transformers sold separately from Hasbro.
We now return to the Transformers.
Alright guys, so here he is transformed, and I gotta say, he looks like a decent figure. Now let's take a look at his articulation. He does have light piping for the eyes. His head is on a ball joint, so you get some pretty good movement out of it. And due to the transformation, you can actually look down a little further. Now at the shoulders, he does have a 360-degree rotation there. On mine, it's a little stiff, and he has rotation twist at the elbow, and his elbow bend can go a little bit past 90 degrees. Now as you can see, the arms, they don't have any little knobs or anything to pull them out, so I'm using one of his weapons there to try to lock the arm in place. But here you can see it goes past 90 degrees there. Now he does have hip rotation, as you can see here. Now the only part about this robot I am disappointed with is here at the legs. He does have good side splits. He does have thigh rotation, and due to transformation, he can go past 90 degrees at the knee there. But as you can see, that's about as forward as he can go with his stepping due to the way he is constructed. And you can see he can go a lot further back. Now, I don't know if this is any type of way to modify him, twist it around, but it doesn't seem to work. Like I said, I'm experimenting with this guy. Now, because of the way his crotch area is designed, that's about as far forward as his leg can go. His leg can go a lot further back, but all in all, it's still a good figure, and he has that hinge at the back of his foot, so he does have a little bit of a foot tilt. All in all, not the greatest version of Hook from the Constructicons, but for $8, it is not bad. Now let's check out some of the accessories that come with this figure. Alright, now he does come with a pair of swords, as you can see right here. Now when you got all of the robots, these weapons here can combine to like an ultimate weapon. But for him, it's just a sword, and you see this accessory right there. It's basic, there's nothing special about it. But they are weapons for this robot. If you want to put them in his hands and display them with the swords, that's totally up to you. Like I said, it's your toy, you display it how you want to display it. So we'll go ahead and put these in his hand so you can check him out with the swords in his hand. There you go. Now he does also come with a little gun, which is right here, just plain black, nothing fancy about it. But this is his weapon here. You can go ahead and place this in one of his hands as well. Now it is a tight fit, so on mine, once you get it in his hand, it's kind of hard to get it out sometimes. But I figure that's something that'll work its way. After a little wear and tear of playing around with it a little bit more, it'll kind of loosen the grip on it and make it a lot easier to pull it out. But there he goes, and you can also, he does have the crane arm for his transformation. Now you can't take it off and display him like this, but the cool thing about this one is you can display it on him because it does bend right there. So if you actually wanted to display him with it as like a weapon, you can just mount it back onto the back of where the crane arm actually goes. It snaps right in real easy. And you can put it over his head or on his shoulder right there. And there you go. Now you got his crane arm. Part of his transformation, that's just something you can do if you want to do it. Like I said, it's your toy. You display it how you feel you want to display it. Alright guys, so we're going to end the video right there.
The Transformers will return after these messages.
다이아크론隊に建設者ロボが完成。ブレインロボと共に地球を守れ。特殊合体。行け建設者ロボ。戦えブレインロボ。ダイアクロン建設者ロボ。
We now return to the Transformers.
Alright guys, so that wraps up another episode of Toy Collector Review. Now I do have another one of these robots. I'll be displaying him on our next episode. But guys, once again, if you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and become a member of this channel. Hit that bell notification so you guys can be notified every time I put out a new video. And guys, if you like the videos that I'm putting out, go ahead and hit that like button. It does help with the YouTube algorithm. And if there's any type of toy in particular you guys want to see, hit me in the comment section below and I'll do my best to try to get those videos out to you guys. Once again, this is Sergeant Geek and I'm signing off.